Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm T. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be working on our spring crops, and I am ready for this to be done so I can go ahead and work on to the next items. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video and get ready with me as we continue on to grow our very own food. So I'm really excited about this one because actually, you guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I had a hard time with some starts this year, and I am so surprised that they did not grow. I did start some onion seeds, and you guys, those onions just did not want to do right. I had like teeny bits of hairs of it. I don't know if it's the soil that I utilized and it just did not want to come up. I do not know, but you guys, they did not. So I did go to the store and did get some more starts, but I did get a different variety. Now I did purchase, you guys, I showed you the Texas sweet, and now I did go back to the store and I wanted to touch bases with you guys on this because do not be embarrassed if you had to go get some starts. It's okay, I promise you. If somebody judges you, that's their judgment on their own. So what I would say is, if you have to go get a couple of starts from your local nursery, because sometimes that is the cheapest way to go, if you can find a person that has their own nursery that actually starts their own seeds, normally it's pretty reasonable, okay? Go to our big box stores though, and I did purchase this particular onion. The last bunch of onions that I did pick up, you guys, I did purchase those, you guys, from the local nursery, but I did pick these up from Walmart. And I'm going to show you they are really in good shape. And I definitely want to show you this because a pack of seed can run you a certain amount, right? Roughly between, I'm going to say 25 cents, because we're going to talk about the Dollar Tree in here, okay? But it can run you all the way up to almost $5. But you guys, check this out. This came from Walmart. Even though we're planting up something else in this video, I did want to touch bases on this, but check out how much onions. Can y'all see all of these onions here? This bundle of onions here. I mean, it's incredible. Look at that. Can you guys see that? So for $4 and some change, I ended up with more than enough onions that I possibly need, and I will be planting these out very, very soon. As you guys, look at that. I mean, for $4 and some change, it took the work out of it for you, as far as starting from seed, and far as purchasing the seed, as far as taking care of the seed. You ended up with plants and you get a great deal of them. So always check around. Some things is worth doing and some things isn't. And if it works out for you to start from seed, which unfortunately for this season, you guys, my onion seeds did not want to do right. And I mean, they did not want to do right, you guys. I ended up with little hairs of maybe 5 here, 2 there, and I'm just like, what is going on with my onions? And I can't figure out. But you guys, I did go to the store and I got me some plants, and you guys, I got a good bit of them for the price, so I'm not going to complain about that. But I do want to let you guys know, if you do want to just go ahead and purchase some starts, it's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're a beginner. This is the way to go for you, because I feel like you just need to get your feet in the door where, well, I feel like with a new beginner gardener, starting with plant starts, it gives you kind of like that training to how to take care of a plant, and then going from seed is that going into another advancement. So that's up to you, but I really think that if for a beginner garden, just even taking care of a plant is the way to go. But I did get, you guys, I did want to touch base that I did get the onions, okay? I'm gonna put these to the side, put them back in that bag, because you guys, they are dirty, okay? All right, but today's video, we are going to be working on this right here. So right here, you guys, I already pre-did the containers because y'all, I'm quite sure y'all did not want to see me do all of these containers, okay? This is a lot of containers, and actually, as you guys see, there was some room right here because I had already up potted a couple of them, making sure that something is not wrong with my soil. So I did go ahead and up pot some, and then guess what? They're doing okay. So I don't know what's going on with the seeds in that particular. It could be something wrong with the soil, but the plant being bigger was able to can handle the soil. So anyways, we're going to be up potting today, and this is a great way to get more in your garden without putting it outside yet. Okay, it's up potting them. We're going from these small little cells. Y'all did see me show you guys this in a video of the tomatoes, and they're doing really good, but now there's time to get out of these little cells and into something bigger before we take them out to our gardens. All right, so you guys, I'm using this dibber as well. I did both of these items here, you guys, that I'm using in today's video came from off of my Temu haul, and we're gonna go ahead and use all of the things that I did get. Okay, all right, so we're gonna make some holes, and wow, look at that nice size hole there. We're gonna get a good hole. Like I said, this is pre-moistened soil. I did not sift this soil. This soil does have sticks in it because the plants are big enough to grow into this. Okay, the first one we're gonna put in here is the Paul Robeson. I'm actually gonna try to pop some of these pictures in. I'm actually gonna try to pop some of these pictures in the screen so you can actually see what these tomatoes look like. But this is the Paul Robeson. You guys, I thought I had something. I thought I had something else to pop these out. All right, so well, I'm gonna use this. It's not gonna hurt nothing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one here out. Just kind of scoop it out. Yeah, you guys can see here, it's pretty good, pretty healthy plants. All right, and we're gonna actually, I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna cut all that little bit of the leaves off, and I'm going to actually bury you guys way up to here. I know that seems extreme, but along your tomatoes is little fine hairs that are going to become roots, and that's how we want to do this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop it on in there, and we're going to collapse the soil around your plant. Make sure that it's nice and tucked in. Okay, and we're going to work on the next one. The next one I have here, and I love this tomato because it's just a great tomato to stuff with. If you ever had stuffed tomato, this is a great tomato. It does not have a lot of juice. It does not have a lot of seeds, and that is the yellow Stouffer. Okay, yellow Stouffer tomato. All right, we'll get that out of there. I don't know where my I had like a little mini shovel, and I cannot find it. You guys, I do not know where I put it, meaning I don't know where I sat it down at. It is somewhere, but we're gonna make that hole nice and deep, okay? Just with these tomatoes, okay? We're gonna make it nice and deep. So as you guys see, I have two plants. We're gonna slowly break them apart. All right. I did water the tomatoes before. I did water them before this transfer, okay? So that's why the soil is pretty wet, okay? What did I do? Oh, it's right in my face. Okay, I'm gonna take all these off. You do not have to, I'm just preferring to, okay? And we're gonna pop that way down in there, and we're gonna collapse the soil around our tomato. And as you guys see, it's two of them, so I will have to make another tag. And I told myself, you guys, this year I will not be overdoing it this year. I will not be over planting certain things. So I'm trying to stick to my guns, you guys. I'm trying, but it's so addictive to just want to keep growing so much stuff, right? All right, so I got to make a label for this yellow Stouffer. Uh-oh. Now, if you don't have tags like this, I did use some old Venetian blinds, but I do have tags that I did purchase as well, okay? So this is a yellow Stouffer. All right, so we tag it. Make sure we tag everything, guys, because I'm telling you, I misplaced a lot of stuff. I knew what something was until I forgot. So, all right, so the next one, you guys, I'm going to be planting up. It's called the Lucky Tiger. Beautiful. Beautiful. Never grew this one before. It's called the Lucky Tiger. I'm excited to see how that plant is going to come out. The tomatoes are beautiful. All right, so let's grab these lucky tigers out of here. Don't. Okay, So as you guys see, you have one that is really, really big, and then you have one that's really teeny. But we're gonna slowly take them apart. All right. I'm not gonna trim that one since it's so teeny. All right, so we have that one, and now we're gonna go ahead and pop this one in. Get it down in that hole. Now this is very important because the more roots you have, the stronger your plant is going to be, okay? But that Lucky Tiger is a beautiful tomato. I hope it's gonna taste amazing. I think I got the Lucky Tiger from, I think In My Gardener. I think, you guys. Was it from In My Gardener? That was the Lucky Tiger. I think I got it from In My Gardener seed shop. I think so. And I did get a couple different ones from Baker's Creek recently. I gotta show you guys those as well. Beautiful. I haven't planted those up yet. I just got them in. All right, the next thing that I'm going to be popping in is the Orange Jubilee. Great tomato. Try that one. That's a good one. The Orange Jubilee. I'm going to tag that. Last year, I forgot to tag some peppers, and you guys, I could not for the life of me figure out what the world I planted until it started to put on fruit. But all right, so this is nice. These are both almost the same size. All right, so we got the Orange Jubilee. I'm gonna make this one just a little bit wider so I can get that soil in there. I'm gonna pop that way down in there. This is beautiful. This is the best part and the most relaxing. This is the most relaxing part to me, is sitting down and playing in soil. I just love planting, because you ever just, and you know what, now that I do YouTube, I actually get to enjoy it even more, because I get to see, you guys, I get to see it from start to finish, you know? So that's the Jubilee tomato. All right, so the next one that I end up is a pineapple tomato, and it has this beautiful like highlighted colors, and I thought that was really nice. Now this is new for me too to plant up. All right, so we're gonna pop this in, and I hope everything goes well inside of my grow tent, because like I told you, I haven't planted up that many this year. I just went with a couple here or there. I didn't want to have too many, so I'm hoping that everything stays nice and healthy as I'm transferring them into these containers, because sometimes, you guys, there's a couple things that you might need to look out for when growing indoors. It's called gray mold. Gray mold can happen very quickly when growing indoors because of a moisture issue, okay? So we want to keep that in mind too if you're starting to grow indoors. All right, we're gonna pop this little one in here. All right, that really didn't even start growing. It was lagging, so you guys can see that one was lagging, okay? So that was the pineapple tomato. I keep opening and closing my drawer. I just need to take some out. All right, so we got that one. Y'all let me know in the comments some of the different varieties of tomatoes that you plan on planting this year that you didn't plant last year, because I actually planted up a couple of varieties that I already know for a fact that I did not plant up. And that's so far the Lucky Tiger, the pineapple, and I don't think I did the Paul Robeson at all either. So different varieties this year. All right, so we got that one. And I planted up is the Jersey Devil, which this seed, you guys, was lagging. OMG lagging. And I mean lagging. I mean, these are babies, but we're gonna take these babies out of here because I want to go ahead and do something else with this container. But you guys can see, ooh, you guys can see there's really nothing there. These are teeny tiny starts, and there's 3 of them in here. So well, we're still gonna go ahead and up pot them just so I can go ahead and get this container cleared. All right, so we got that one. I'm gonna tuck it in nicely. I'm just gonna use my fingers for these little ones. All right, this teeny tiny one here. I'm gonna have to make sure that you're closer to another grow light. All right, so we got the Jersey Devil. And the Jersey Devil, you'll get a good bit of tomatoes on this variety. I did plant this up many years ago, and the Jersey Devil is just kind of like a aroma tomato. And this one actually can really put on a good bit of tomato. So I will be making paste if possible. Jersey Devil. All right, so we got that one. One more, you guys. One more. I think I have how many containers left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 more containers. All right, and the next one, what is this? Oh, the white cherry tomato. Oh my God, now that I am thinking about it, I did not plant up the honeycomb. I have to plant up the honeycomb tomato. That was a delicious tomato. And that was the one that was over there that was running on the chicken run. So I have to plant that one back up. It was delicious. I don't know why it's not here. I don't know why it's not on here. So we got to get that planted up. So we got that white cherry, and that was a good one, you guys. That was a delicious one. Now, I did plant up the basket tomato, and to me, the flavor was great for a sandwich. It was not something I would just want to eat. No. So that was one I don't think I planted that one up yet. Did I plant that one this year? Because I was kind of hesitant on that one, you guys. I wasn't quite sure about that one. So, but these are beautiful. Look how big these are. These are nice. So the white cherry and the Lucky Tiger are cherry tomatoes, and everything else is a beefsteak variety, okay, besides the Jersey Devil. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the rest of these planted up. Uh-oh, my tag. I don't want to lose my tags, right? What is this one? This is the Genevieve tomato. Genevieve tomato. I'm gonna have to strengthen this up some a little bit. You seem a little awkward. All right, so we got that one. I got a tag. I need to tag that white cherry, you guys, before I start misplacing things, huh? All right, so tags. But this is, like I said, this is the best part about gardening is I think it's a wind down time of your day. I get to sit and enjoy the process of growing my very own food, seeing where it comes from, having a great time harvesting, and taking you guys along with me. You know, I feel like that's a pretty awesome thing too. Alright, so we got that done. And you guys, I do not know what variety this is. I don't know what I wrote here. I gotta check my pack and see what this is. Costoli. I got to check and make sure that's what, because that looked like scribble. Alright, so that's our last one out of here. But I need to write down in my notes, you guys, that I need to get that honeycomb tomato. How in the world did I forget that one? I absolutely love that one. That was a delicious tomato, and I don't know why I don't have it planted. All right, so we have those planted, and I have, how many more left? I have 3, you guys, that is nothing in. I'm gonna set those to the side. But the next step we need to do is, when we are doing this, transferring our plants, we don't want transplant shock. So what I like to do is use a water soluble to feed them right away, so they can kind of strengthen themselves back up, you guys, and get that fertilizer and get real happy. So what I'm using in today's video is Doctor's Herb Home Grow Pump and Grow Concentrated Tomato and Vegetable Feed. It's a 3-2-1 NP and K. So that's what I'm using in today's video. So we're going to give it like, I'm going to give it like 10 pumps, you guys. This container is pretty small. 1, 2, all right. Now I'm going to give it a stir. The good thing about this is that it doesn't smell as bad as the other fish emulsion that I use. The Dr. Herb doesn't have such a bad odor, okay? So we're gonna water them in. Try to just water around your plant and not your plant itself, okay? If you can avoid touching the leaves, try to, okay? There's a lot of soil-borne problems that can occur from the soil, okay? So trying to avoid the splashback on the leaves as possible if you can, okay? All right. Settle in, settle in. And that's why we water them in, because if you don't water them in, you leave a lot of air pockets in your soil, and that can cause issues with the roots, okay? So watering them in is great, okay? All right, all right. Alright, so I need to go get a little bit more water so I can finish up, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I am back. I had to go get just a little bit more water. I had to get just a little bit more water to finish up the rest of my plants. Gonna give them a little water. These little suckers don't need that much. You guys have probably been sunk them way down in there. All right. All right, so everything is nice and watered. I'm really happy now that everything on this side, as far as the tomatoes, is done. Now I do have the peppers that are next, but I'm waiting for them to just get a little bit bigger before doing so. Now all of these tomatoes are going inside of my grow tent. Now if you do not have a grow tent, that is fine. Just find a sunny windowsill or even like a sliding glass door where you can slide them right in front so they can get all that beautiful sunlight and warm up and continue growing. You might have to rotate them, you guys, to turn them so that, because they're going to push themselves towards the light. You just want to switch them around when they start pulling towards light, and you'll turn them the other way so they can pull back that way, so they'll be strong plants. But that is it, you guys. I hope you guys truly enjoy my content. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the notification if you want to be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Go ahead and watch the next one, and I'll definitely see you guys there. Bye-bye, you guys. Happy planting.